Hello everyone, my name is Claudine Tiernaes from Bachelor Secondary of Education and major in Mathematics. In this lesson, I will discuss to you the theorem of divergence test. So, what's the main idea behind this test? The purpose of the test is to tell you if a series will diverge. So here's what you need to know. If you take the limit n approaches infinity of some sequence a sub n, if it is does not equal zero, then the series is going to diverge. Now, what about the half of the coin? So, let's say if we take the limit as n approaches infinity of the sequence a sub n and it does not equal to 0, then the infinite series, it may converge or it may diverge. We can't come with a conclusion. We need to run another test to find out if it is going to converge or diverge. But if does not equal 0, then the series will diverge. Now we have here the example. So consider the series with the sequence 2n divided by 3 and minus 4. So will this series diverge? So let us find out now. This is equal to a7. So let's take the limit of n approaches infinity of a sub n, and so that's 2n divided by 3 and minus 4. So what we're gonna do is multiply the top and the bottom by 1 over n. So this is gonna be 2 times, will that just gonna be 2 over 3 minus 4 times 1 over n. Now, keep in mind that limit as n approaches infinity for 1 over n will always be 0. And so this is going to be 2 divided by 3 minus 0. So it's 2 over 3. So therefore, the limit as n approaches infinity for the sequence a sub n, it does not equal 0. In fact, it's equal to 2 over 3. But the fact that it does not equal 0, it equals a infinite value. So it will ask the series it diverges because if the sequence is 2 over 3, when n is a very large, when you try to calculate the sum of the sequence for for an infinite number of terms, you're going to keep adding 2 or 3 as n approaches infinity, and so the sum will keep getting higher. So the sum will never converge to a finite value. It's just going to keep going up to infinity, and therefore we can say that the series is diverge or diverges. Now, let's try another example. So we have a series with a sequence 1 over n. Will it converge or diverge? So let's start with the divergent test. What is the limit as n approaches infinity for a sub n, which is 1 over n? So we know that just gonna be 0. So because this is equal 0, this series, it may converge or it may diverge. Now, this particular series is known as the harmonic series, and if you list out the terms when n is 1, it's just gonna be 1. When n is 2, is 1 half. When n is 3, 1 over 3, and so forth. Now, if you keep adding these values, you realize that they will not converge to a specific value. Even though each term gets smaller and smaller, the sum continues to get bigger and bigger. So, the sum diverges, and you need to know for a harmonic series. The infinite sum will always diverges. It's going to keep getting larger. So it does not converge to a specific value. So in our examples, this is a diverges test. So that's all. Thank you for listening and God bless.